Hello, my name is Arunjay, and I just have to start this video off by saying that if you're going into college or you're getting close to starting the process, this is a must-watch video, and I would highly recommend that you finish it. So basically, over the past few months, I've been making videos talking to different alumni from different universities and asking them about their experiences and the best advice they would give. And out of all of that advice in this video, I'll be sharing some of the most unique and important things that I think they talked about. Starting off, and also I would like to apologize in advance for all the cuts are going to be. I'm not the greatest at making these videos. But starting off, I would think the first piece of advice I would have to give is, and this is only if you're relatively undecided about what you want to do in the future or you're having doubts about what you want to do. You always want to try to leave as many doors open as you can with every decision you make. So like a college that you choose should have flexibility in their curriculum, like most colleges do, a lot of colleges do, and you should be able to move around and try new stuff all the time and figure out what you like. And also the good news is most colleges, liberal arts colleges, don't have you decide your major till the end of your sophomore year. And when you do decide your major, if you're still relatively unsure, it's also very smart to pick majors that maybe don't like close you down to one space. So maybe picking like an engineering major would be smart because engineering majors almost never end up actually doing an engineer job. Almost never. In a lot of cases, don't end up actually working in an engineering field, but maybe getting their MBA and working in business. So there's a lot of different opportunities and things like that you have to think about. And now next up is probably my favorite piece of advice, and honestly I think the most important. So please take advantage of all the resources that a college is going to offer you because there's going to be a lot and most of them you're not going to know exist. So honestly, when I do these interviews, the one thing that people always regret or say that they would change when they went back is to try new things, join new clubs, and just take advantage of all the things that they didn't knew existed until maybe their last year, or maybe they never found out about them. But always explore beyond your field. Because college, it's not just a place where you grow your academic mindset, but also a place where you grow your personality. And that's another piece of advice I received. Don't treat college as just a place to get a degree and move on. College is, it shapes your personality. It's those first years when you're an adult, and it's where you meet those new people. And yeah, and I like to say you're not paying for a degree, you're paying for an experience as well. And I think that's very important, and a lot of people forget that. Also, on a more financial note, do not forget that, like, don't get scared by the big price tags, basically, because so many colleges, money more than you think, are going to match 100% of need-based financial need. And even if you don't get need-based financial need, there's hundreds of merit scholarships out there that you can apply for or even get. And if you don't get both of those, most people are able to pay back student loans. But also, I would think the most important thing in all of this is that it's demonstrated financial need, the key word being demonstrated. You have to fill out your FAFSA and your CSS. Because if you don't, colleges aren't going to know that you need money. You have to tell them that you need money or they're not going to give it to you. And yeah, so just make sure you're always filling out those forms and staying on top of that. All right, so another piece of advice that I got that I think is extremely key in this whole conversation is that you cannot decide where you go to college or if you go to college at all based on the success and the decisions of the people around you. Like, every situation is different, and I know that there's little truth to the land of opportunity, and everyone can be anything nowadays, but the path to higher education, sorry, is a lot more practical than people around you can make it seem. And as I talked about before, most colleges, especially, don't be scared of the big names too, because apply to the big names, because they are usually the colleges that are the ones that meet 100% of need-based financial aid. And I think it's very important that people know that, because I know a lot of people that are too scared to apply to big names or too scared to even apply to college, because no one around them is applying to college. Their parents didn't may or may not have gone to college, and I just think that it's just what you make of it. Because I think that the path to college is over exaggerated in how hard it is meant to be, and I don't think many people understand that. And finally, I know I've been pushing for this go to college. It's gonna be great. But also, you should know that no matter where you end up, happiness is always going to find you, and everyone's life more or less turns out the way they want it to. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. And I really hope you take it into consideration and have a good day.